Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat, and today we are going to finish off our second Myth event card, which is of course the second Bronson Reed. We have already got ourselves the Myth LA Knight, and of course the WrestleMania 39 Montez Ford. So this is going to finish this off, get us into the Heroic, and then we're going to try and get a second Heroic upgrade, and get the first double Heroic event card of this new tier. So we start with the easiest one, which is going to be good old Mick Foley, Mankind, who is probably going to lose that match. In speed, he will definitely. In power and toughness and charisma, he wouldn't have, but in everything else, yes. The speed was the only one that was beating him, and it's also given plus 2.5 million to everything. So we're going to use him, Carmelo Hayes. He's still able to beat Mankind. So I think whatever I do, if I put something here, the opponent will put something here. If I put something here, the opponent will put something there. So I don't think there's any way to get a perfect game from this point, but we're going to use Cody. Let's see what the computer does. I'd be willing to bet money that it placed the card here. Oh, he didn't. Instead it placed it there, which we have nothing that has a left arrow. Okay, it screwed me over in the other direction. It decided to try a new way to prevent me from getting a perfect game. And then we could have Seth Rollins win, but whether we go 7-2 or whether we go 8-1, we still get the same number of picks. And with one last pick, and a WrestleMania 37 Seth freaking Rollins, we have got ourselves the big old Bronson Reed. And we're going to lock that down. You shouldn't be able to dust this, but it does give you the option, so always make sure that your card is locked down. Those aren't supposed to show up in this bit here. So it's very, very strange that that does happen. In fact, you shouldn't actually be able to dust it, because I'm not sure what happens if you then get the Heroic. But there we are, we have now unlocked the Heroic side, and we're going to make a pathway on that. So, we've got the WrestleMania 39, the Myth, and of course the Heroic upgrade itself. And what I'm going to do here is, you always want to just, generally you want to try and lower your deck. So we're going to use this to train something, and we are going to put the Myth Bronson Reed into here. As you can see, we're still on Myth tier. You need to make sure that you're still on Myth tier, because on Myth tier you still get to take on the WrestleMania 39, the Myth, and the Heroic upgrade. But if we were to, say, lower it to WrestleMania 39, you see that we're now against the Royal Rumble 23. So that's why it's important to make sure that you are just over that Myth tier. But also by being just over that Myth tier, you'll see that it gives you WrestleMania opponents, which makes the opponents slightly easier, and it also helps train up your new little cards. So that is the best way to do that. And I think that is going to be it for this little video. Just a quick little video, folks, just letting you guys all see that we did get ourselves the second Bronson Reed. Oh, we can also now show the difference between the Heroic and the non-Heroic. There's regular Bronson Reed, and this is what the Heroic looks like. You can see this thing has all of its armour on it, and the cat has a lovely shiny new hat, which has just a regular top hat here, and the big beast in the background has no armour. So it's going to be very interesting to see what that looks like when it is a pro. We're going to, of course, have the double Heroic Pro, and we're going to see just how massive that becomes. So Montez Ford, with his 100 games with momentum on him, has these stats here. So you can see it's roughly 180 million across the board, 190 rate and speed, and only 179 in power. But I think that's also because of this, increasing the speed and toughness quite a bit. So I think the double heroic Bronson Reed should be significantly stronger than that as well. And in terms of all of our male cards, you can see that Montez Ford is currently our second, next to Seth freaking Rollins. And of course, Bronson Reed is slowly making his way up there, and he will easily surpass that and become number one with a bullet, unquestionably, once he has his double heroic upgrade. But that's going to be it for this little video, folks. I really hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these little videos go out. And we will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.